others, Delphines, their children too. And their children forever true.
What it do, y'all? You already know. If you don't, let me let you know, man. It's none of the yours truly, the Savior Souls.
You're flying off
The
close
best,
to the sun.
I repeat, the best Lightning main out here, man. I'm back at y'all with another video, man. Don't worry, bro. How powerful the Lightning video is on the way still. I'll probably be capturing a lot of, well, I'll probably be writing the scripts. Plan on doing all this by myself. So, you know, I don't have no script writers. I gotta do a lot of like painstaking research really fast to make this video as politically accurate, well, not even politically, but as accurate as possible. You know, so that I don't get, you know, so I don't have to remake it over and over again. I'll probably have to always like add on to it because the story of Omnia, I believe, is not over with. So we're probably gonna eventually. We're going to see like another power cliff in Lightning's power again. So, as you know, from my personal opinion, right? I do believe she, you know, like someone who can affect all creation, and who could tend to destroy countless infinities in the same way that Lightning can, right? Are usually in outer versal and beyond, but. Just like how One Punch Man's assumed that certain, you know, it's all about the wording and how things are typically worded. You know what I mean? It's man, how things are typically worded and things like that, right? So, a lot of people. You know, like, oh my god, it said this, it said that, and I understand, like, wording does matter. But when we look at it, and it's quite literally what this is, someone who can create something from nothing. You know what I mean? It's very obvious what that is. You know, half of these fictions don't even use wordplay right. Like, if we even... Like, I'm not even gonna go over the interdimensional portal thing and how some people, like, what was his name? This YouTuber named Clothespins likes to exaggerate a lot of characters into their highest like interpretation. Their highest, like, to the utmost, not just what's obvious about them. To, you know, like, ignoring all of the things that can be explained away too. So if the YouTuber Clothespins was if he was a YouTube, well, I'm sorry, y'all, this is off the cuff, but in my opinion, if he was a Naruto like fanatic, right?
This is far from over.
He would most definitely be going with the whole Naruto is universal. He would most definitely. I'm only using him as an example because most other heavy Naruto, heavy Naruto people consider Naruto like, you know, like anyone who's a Naruto fan who knows anything about debating considers Naruto to legitimately be universal. because of a statement that Maruuchiya made, that Maruuchiya was not able to even prove that his Susanoo can destroy all things in the universe. And since he beat him, you know, y'all get the gist. But yeah, so like I'll be going over every interpretation and even the clothespins level of interpretation of what lightning is, right? Versus what your standard interpretation is, and that's like the standard interpretation is still beyond everyone in shonen. Like, you know, just like Kingdom Hearts would be. Like, why would this be surprising? I do not understand why this would even be surprising to people. That Luffy would get ran over. Luffy, Naruto, you know, the guy from Jujutsu Kaisen, all of it.
We hope in the face of despair. That makes us strong.
But there's also another debate I had with somebody on Twitter, which, by the way, never debate anybody on Twitter because they will message you, bro, man, I won a debate like 3 days ago, and these people are still messaging me. Can I talk to you about Fang and Vanille being gay? Can I talk to you about Fang and Vanille being gay? Can I give you my opinion? Can I do this? Can I do that? I'm like, no. This is already over with. I've already proven that there's no one out here who can articulate an argument to me and give me any type of evidence, right, that this is a true thing. Because your only stance is off of a scene that they had in 13 where Fang and Vanille reunited, I believe, or something else happened in that scene where Fang and Vanille have like this hug, right? And it's based off of one scene in the game where like Vanille's hand is like on Fang's lower waist, not on her hips, not on her butt, nothing like that, right? It's on her lower waist, and they assume like it's so weird, right? To begin with, anyway, right? Like if we're taking, you know, like this is the problem with shippers. This is the problem with fanfic writers. This is the problem with all of it, because you're not taking the story for what the story is. Everything is like this convoluted could be, you know what I mean? Without any evidence of proving that it is not, you know. Without any real evidence proving anything. And then they argue you in a way assuming that, well, you know, it is though. People in real life act like that. This is not real life, this is a fiction, bro. What? These people like, oh shit, bro. This shit is so crazy. And bro, this argument lasted for 3 days straight, bro. I destroyed them in this, you know, everybody. You know, one of them I did answer back to, reply to, because he was so adamant. And at least he sounded like he knew what he was talking about at first. You know, well then let me tell you about this and all that. I don't remember exactly how he said it, but I finally messaged. I was like, alright then, speak your piece. Yeah, let me hear your argument. And it was the same shit, but worded differently with bigger words and things like that. Go take your, what the fuck is that person called? They need to go take their shit right back to deviant art. You know, might as well be a deviant art or a Rule 34 artist, bro. You know, making up these stories and shit. You know, I don't, man. But Long story short, that's the
If you
internet.
don't work as a team, you're nothing.
But it's fun crushing them, showing them that they are not what, you know, that these things are not what they say are. And this is what I was talking about in my last video, association fallacies. You know, I think if we were just who we are, or who we were born to be, we wouldn't have a bunch of people running around here confused as hell.
Keep the fights coming.
You know, gotta keep fighting, bro. Just like Lightning said. I don't mean that for the fads, bro. You know, or these people with this warped thinking out here. You know, it is what it is, though. The end days are among us, bro. This has been the Save Your Souls, the best Lightning out here, and we'll catch y'all again.
The messenger is standing at the gate, ready to let go, ready for the crash of the messenger. Too late for whispers, too late for the blush. The past is mercy when the future's glow. Kneeling journey dressed in the cloak of shadows. The hunting's grim for